Parliament. Decisions are not directly taken in Parliament, but we have parliamentary discussion on the report influence and this shape the decision of the government. These discussions bring pressure on government to act. So here they bring pressure on the government to act. If Parliament is not in favor of the decision, then government cannot go ahead and cannot implement the decision. So here if the Parliament is not in favor of the decision which was taken by the government, then the government cannot further move forward and they cannot implement the decision. Why do we need Parliament? So here an assembly of elected representatives, it is only called as Parliament, and this exercises supreme political authority on behalf of the people. So here at the state level we call it as legislature or legislative assembly, and the name may vary in different countries. So here Parliament exercises political authority on behalf of the people in many ways. So let us see what are the ways. First one, Parliament is the final authority for making laws in any country. So here Parliament only makes the final decision. Second one, those who run the government can take decisions only when they get the support of Parliament. So here as we read earlier, the people who run the government can take decision only Parliament supports it. Third one, Parliaments control all the money that governments have. Fourth one, Parliament is the highest forum of discussion and debate on public issues and national policy in any country. So here Parliament is the highest forum of discussion on any public issues and national policy in any country. Two houses of Parliament. So here most large countries they divide the role and powers of Parliament into two parts, and this we call it as chambers or houses. First one house is usually directly elected by the people, and this exercises the real power on behalf of the people. And the second house, it is usually elected indirectly and it performs some special functions. The most common work for the second house is to look after the interest of different states. So here the common work for the second house is to look after the interest of different states, regions or federal units. In India, Parliament consists of two houses, and these are known as the Council of States, which is known as Rajya Sabha, and second one the House of the People, which is known as Lok Sabha. The President of India is a part of Parliament, although he or she is not a member of either house. So here President is not a member of either of the house, but he is a part of Parliament. All laws made in the houses come into force only after receiving the assent of the President. So here any ordinary law, it needs to be passed by both the houses. But if there is a difference between the two houses, the final decision is taken in a joint session in which members of both the houses sit together. So here any ordinary laws, it need to be passed by both the houses. But if there is a difference between these two houses, then the final decision is taken in a joint session in which all the members of both the houses they sit together and decide. The view of the Lok Sabha is likely to prevail in such a meeting since there are a lot of members of the Lok Sabha. Second one, Lok Sabha exercises more powers in money matters. So here Lok Sabha they exercise more powers in money matters. And third one, Lok Sabha controls the Council of Ministers.